Okay. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm your host Hamza Rishad, NCUK country representative in Pakistan. And let me first introduce our guest. Today we are pleased to have Mary with us from one of our NCUK partner universities in Australia, University of Western Australia. Mary, thank you so much for spending your time to do this session for our Pakistani students.
You're welcome. Thank you, Hamza.
Uh, And let me just brief you guys about what University of Western Australia. So University of Western Australia is ranked 77 in QS World University ranking. And to be honest, University of Western Australia is one of my favorite university in Australia. So that's why I'm so excited about our today's session, and I hope all of you will get benefit from our session today. So at NCUK, we are on a mission to make Pakistani students aware of the amazing opportunities that await them. So we promise our students quality education and guaranteed access not just to one, 5, 10, or 20 university, but to over 60 world leading universities across UK, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and USA. So as one we are having today in our session Western Australia. So without further ado, let's delve into what NCUK is, what our legacy is, and how we are facilitating international students in their pursuit of international higher education. So we are offering two qualifications in Pakistan. One is International Foundation Year, and the other one is International Year 1. I will give you guys a brief about our offering, and then Mary will be guiding you about the opportunities you can pursue at University of Western Australia after completing your NCUK
Yep.
qualification. So I will be sharing my screen. Mary, please let me know if you can see my screen.
Not now. I can see you, me, and the students. I can't see your presentation.
Okay, I'm sharing it.
Okay. Yep, I can see it now.
Okay, great. And awarding bodies, just like other awarding bodies, and we are offering qualifications. On the basis of our qualification, student gets guaranteed entry into world leading universities like University of Western Australia. We we were established as a charity foundation in back in 1980s to facilitate international students, and so far till back from 1980s we have facilitated over thousands of students in getting international higher education. So what do? We are providing high quality qualification that offers a pathway to leading universities worldwide, like one we are having with us in today's session, University of Western Australia. We are equipping international students with the academic and English language skills to succeed at university. No, it's not. There is some technical glitch.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Slides and PDFs. तो ये यहाँ से करनी पड़ेगी, वो वहां पे चल तो रही थी। अगर मैं यहाँ सर, अच्छा पावर पॉइंट को ओपन, अब यहाँ से चलाऊं? ठीक है, मैं विंडो अंदर ना जाऊं उसके, इसको मैं स्लाइड शो में ना करूं? ठीक है, लाइक ये जो स्लाइड शो वाला बटन है इसको ना करूं? So my mic is now it's working. I'm so sorry, Mary. I think we are having some technical glitch from my side. Can you hear me?
Don't worry. Yep, I can.
Okay, let's get back to our presentation. ठीक है? Okay, so is it visible now? Okay. So we are providing our qualifications to over 40 plus our to 40 plus countries, and we have our center just like we are having one with us here today, Riphah International University, and we have facilitated over 50,000 international students in gaining access to leading universities so far. And out of these students, there are coming from 100 plus nationalities that have enrolled into our qualifications each year. So we will be discussing about what our NCUK International Foundation year is at first. So our International Foundation year is an A-level equivalent qualification, but with that lesser duration. So what happened? The students enroll with us in our International Foundation year, and after successful completion, they get guaranteed entry into over 60 universities across UK, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, and USA. So how it works? first of all, student get enrolled with us like at our one of our center in Pakistan, Riphah International University. And what we do, we work on their academic and English language skills in our international foundation here, and then they get a place at a world-class university like University of Western Australia, and then they graduate with an internationally recognized degree, and they are ready to succeed in their career. So our international foundation year is designed exclusively for international students, just like we are having with us today in our session, who are willing to pursue international degree program in UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or USA. So the purpose of our foundation year program is to bridge the gap between students' current qualification and their first year of a university degree. So after completing our NCUK foundation year, student gets their guaranteed entry into their desired degree program in their desired university of NCUK that are partnered with NCUK. So we equip our students with academic and English language skills that are required for university study, and we help them to succeed when they get there in those universities. So what happens, like our students who are coming from local qualifications and with the A level, they are like not prepared for the university life, university degree. So we help them, we prepare them in the like in so they can succeed in the university life. So we are offering progression route to over 9,000 plus degree courses at NCUK university partners worldwide, and we are offering our international foundation in different streams that we will be discussing in our next slide. So we are offering international foundation here in more than 14, 15 modules. So what happened, like if somebody is interested in pursuing medicine, what they have to do is they have to like choose three modules that are related to their stream. So if somebody is interested in pursuing their career in medicine or medicine related field, they will be studying biology, physics, chemistry, and they will be studying one integrated module that we have, which is EAP. So I will be telling our audience about what EAP is in our next slide. So that's how our foundation year works. So if somebody is interested in engineering, they will be studying courses, modules related to engineering. I suppose like maths, further mathematics, and physics and chemistry, these kind of courses. So what EAP is? EAP is basically English for academic purposes. Our EAP module gives our students IELTS or any English language test exemption for visa requirements and to study at most of NCUK partner universities. So in our EAP module, student is assessed through all the four parts of any English language test. So they will be assessed through their writing skills, their reading skills, their speaking skills, and their listening skills. So how it works? So if a student gets an A in all of these four criterias, so they will be getting a 7 IELTS equivalent band. So if they get B, they will be getting IELTS 6.5 equivalent band. So that's how it works. So our student don't need to go for an extra English language qualification test as well, because our student have already completed their EAP module and they are ready to succeed in their career. Uh, so I'm using another computer. I don't know. I'm having some issue from my computer end. Can you hear me, Mary?
Yes, I
So,
can.
so I am like done with our in my part of the presentation. So
Okay.
I will tell a bit about briefly about what our international year one program is, because I have told our audience about international foundation year. So our international year one is basically first year of a bachelor's degree. Students study 1 year of their bachelor's degree here with us in Pakistan. We are offering our international year one in three streams in Pakistan: in business management, electrical and electronic engineering, and law in Pakistan. So what happened, like once they are like done with their international year one, they get guaranteed entry into the second year of their bachelor's degree in our partnered universities like University of Western Australia, as long as they are successfully completing their international year one qualification. So now I will hand over this whole session to Mary, so you can guide them about the opportunities our students will be having at the University of Western Australia.
Okay,
Over
thank
to
you,
you, Mary.
Hamza. Thank you, Hamza. I've actually just sent you an email with the PDF of the presentation because I'm not sure that I can share the screen
Yeah,
or not.
you can share. You can share the screen.
Okay, so if I just go to present,
Present. Yeah.
share screen, um, share screen is easiest with two shares. Okay, share screen. I'm just trying to find select a tab to share. Um, I just can't find my, what's it called? Pakistan. Oh yeah, it should be here. Okay. Oh, sorry. And now
No
I have to
worries.
go back to the beginning. Can you see?
Not yet.
Can you see?
Yeah, we can see now.
Okay. So thank you to Hamza and NCUK for giving me the opportunity to say hi to all future students from Pakistan, because I just took over the market very recently. So it's really nice to connect with you and also to connect with NCUK because they are our partners in Pakistan. So as Hamza said, we have two opportunities for you, for those of you who are doing the foundation year program, to come into the first year of our bachelor degree, and for International Foundation Year 1 to come into the second year in those three streams that Hamza has mentioned. So I'll just give you a very quick, we'll go through this. If you have any questions, feel free to interrupt. I'll just give you a snapshot and then Hamza will be able to share the presentation with you on PDF. And then you can always come back to me for questions. So first of all, there's a little picture there you can see of the University of Western Australia, and I am Mary Richardson, who is the International Relationship Manager. Okay, in this session, we'll just give a summary and tell you about the courses, the main courses, how to apply, and then you can also, don't stress if you can't remember, because Hamza and I will be in contact, and how to accept and orientation. Okay, sorry. So as Hamza has said, there are a few stats here for you to know, but UWA is a member of the group of 8. Do you know what that means? Well, most of you are familiar with UK. So it means that we are in Australia, a top 100 university in the world. So if you wanted a similar type university in UK, you would look for a Russell Group member, like Cambridge, Oxford, okay? If you wanted that top 100 ranking in the US, you would look for an Ivy League school like Harvard, Yale, all of those. So basically in Australia, there are 8, we have 40 plus universities in the whole country, but only 8 of those are in the top 100. And we call that group in Australia the group of 8. So UWA is a member of the Group of 8, and we are currently number 77 in the world. We have some other nice stats like 5-star teaching, but also number 1 in Western Australia for graduate employability. And I'll tell you about that. There's lots of opportunities in Perth, Western Australia, and also UWA. Okay, so we have 25,000 students, 22 schools, 4,000 plus international students from 110 different countries, and the student ratio is 19 to 1 lecturer. And we have 135,000 grads. So Perth is a beautiful city. It is currently 30 degrees here, summer, and tonight I'm traveling to Ireland to see my mum, where it is snowing and -3. So it's a bit, the weather is currently very nice here. It's a very safe and welcoming city, and we do have lots of Pakistani alumni, lecturers, academics, and students in Perth. So you can see some pictures here, but 37% of Western Australia's population were born overseas, including me, because I was born in Ireland. And they speak over 200 languages, and we have 59,000 international students in Perth. And this little guy here, you've never seen before, he is a quokka. And you can only find him in Perth, in Western Australia. We have an island which takes 30 minutes to go there by ferry called Rottnest Island. And if you go there, you will see this little guy here. And he's very popular for celebrities like Thor, Liam Hemsworth, and tennis player Roger Federer. When they go, they always have a quokka selfie, and they stick it on a board. So you have to come and get a quokka selfie. So this is an aerial view of Perth and UWA campus. So you arrive here at the airport, where I will be flying out of tonight, and you travel to this little CBD. You see this tiny, tiny city of Perth, right? It's a beautiful city, beautiful location on the Swan River. We're also a coastal city. We are right on the coast of Western Australia, so it's all beach, and we are surrounded by the beautiful Indian Ocean. Here is the health campus, the UWA campus. You can see it's a huge campus and a stunning location. And up here is Kings Park, which is the largest inner city park in the world, larger than New York's Central Park. Now, I mentioned that this little city is small, but looks can be deceiving. And my mum would say, best of goods come in small parcels. In this little city, which is much littler than Sydney or Melbourne, the more well-known cities, we have got 780 plus stock listed company headquarters on the Australian Stock Exchange. Because in Western Australia, the state, we are very rich. Everything is in the ground, above the ground, or under the ground. Oil, gas, resources, agriculture, cattle. So we are the strongest economy in the whole country. And because of this, we've got all of these stock listed company headquarters here. Compared to Sydney and Melbourne, the two bigger cities over on the east coast, combined, both of them, they have 820 stock listed companies between the two of them. So we are almost as strong as the two bigger cities combined. So this is the opportunity that awaits you, future students, in Perth, Western Australia. Because we have all these CEOs sitting here across the river, and UWA campus, remember UWA is the top university in the state, number 1 in Western Australia. So many of these CEOs are alumni of UWA, and they give back to the university by giving you future students opportunity to do work integrated learning, whether you're doing business or engineering or medicine placements. The opportunity is there for you to do your work integrated learning while you study. You don't have to look for this opportunity. The School of Engineering or Medicine, wherever you are, will source the opportunity for you. Now, the other thing about work is that is work for credit, unit for credit when you study at UWA. But also as a student at UWA on a student visa, you can work up to 24 hours per week and unlimited during leave. So when you study, our calendar year is semester 1 will start in February up to May. And then you have 1 month leave in June. So you could work unlimited then. Then semester 2 is July to November. And you have 3 months leave right now, December, January, and most of February, where you could also work unlimited during those times for pay. And the pay is highest in Western Australia because we are the strongest. So our courses, we have got undergrad degrees and postgrad. So I won't talk about postgrad because you're NCUK students, you're looking at undergrad. But our university academic year is starting in February semester 1 to May, as I explained before, with 1 month winter break, and semester 2, July up to November, with 3 months of summer break. So those are the dates. We have lots of study areas, so we've just listed them in alphabetical order, starting with architecture. Business and commerce, I know you are very interested in, and we have amazing facilities in our business school. For example, we have the biggest trading room in the Southern Hemisphere with 50 Bloomberg terminals, all for our students with live data. We also have data and computer science, which is a very hot topic these days, education, and Hamza also mentioned that you are very interested in engineering. And we have got a 4-year honours program in engineering in 8 different disciplines, chemical, civil, electrical, mechanical, software engineering, all of those. And also the university, the School of Engineering, will give you opportunity to do work integrated learning while you study, where you will work for these companies for credit. It's an amazing networking opportunity for you in your 2nd year, 3rd year, and in your 4th year, you will have 2 12-week projects to do, where the School of Engineering will place you with the company to do your project. And then when you graduate, you will be in the best position to apply for any graduate positions that come in those companies. And you already are known to those companies as a student. And in Western Australia, if you apply for post-study work visa, you get 1 year extra on top of what you would get from Eastern states. So instead of 3 years, you can get up to 4 years post-study work visa after you graduate from UWA. Health and biomedical sciences is huge, and that's where our medicine school is. Humanities and social science, law also, I know some of you are interested in, music, fine arts, natural and physical sciences, and psychology. So we have comprehensive degrees. That comprehensive degree is like a general degree, like commerce, business, arts, science, biomedical science. And what it means is that our degrees are structured so that you can do 2 majors. So, for example, if you wanted to do a Bachelor of Commerce and you choose the major accounting, you can also do another major, finance, but it doesn't have to be it can be from science. You could do finance and marine science, anything. It's very flexible. You can do 2 majors plus a minor, all within the same time frame, 3-year undergraduate degree, and all for the same cost. So it's very flexible. So we've got Bachelor of Arts, Biomed, Business, Commerce, Environmental Design. That's the one that leads to archaeology. Architecture, and Bachelor of Science. So they're all 3 years, and each year you have 2 semesters. Each semester you will take 1, 2, 3, 4 units, right? So the orange one is a major. So this student, for example, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they have another one, 9. They are doing a major in computer science. And they're also doing a second major in French, as you can see, the blue one. There's 8 there. And they can also this student was doing 1 foundation unit in maths. That means that the student didn't meet the entry requirement for math, but they could take it as an elective. So it didn't stop them getting in. So that's how flexible it is. And then they've also done, if you do units, elective units, and if you do 4 the same, that will be a minor. You can see this student is doing marketing, drawing, I don't know what that is, and will. See this one, will. This is very important. Will, it's not for Will Smith, right? Just remember, it means work integrated learning. And that's the unit where, for this course, the computer science, the School of Computer Science will place you to do that work integrated learning with a company. Okay, then we have specialized degrees, which are different. A specialized degree is a degree with a special name. For example, Bachelor of Mathematics, Bachelor of Psych. In these ones, you can't really do 2 majors because the major is inbuilt into the structure. So basically you are doing 2 majors in psychology or 2 majors in math. So it's not as flexible like the comprehensive one. You wanted computer science, but you could end up picking one from humanities, French, for example. And these are all of the specialized degrees: Bachelor of Agribusiness, Agricultural Science, Biological Science, Biomedical, Specialized, Biomedicine, Criminology and Criminal Justice, Earth Science, Econs, and the Bachelor of Engineering. All of these ones here: Human Rights, International Relations, Maths, Modern Languages, Psych, whatever. Don't worry about retaining all of this information because it will be shared with you. So with the specialized degree, you can see it is in, I don't know what SSEH, exercise health, some social, it's exercise health. But you can see all of the orange is like a double extended major. So you can't really build in a second major. And then we have integrated honors. Integrated honors is a 4-year degree for high achieving students. And basically this is Bachelor of Engineering, because that's a 4th year, and also Bachelor of Advanced Computer Science. So Bachelor of Advanced Computer Science, Bachelor of Economics honors, Engineering honors, the BPhil, and the Bachelor of Social Work. All of these are 4 years. 2 semesters again, and they have extended majors. Okay. And then we have combined degrees. This is quite new. You can do 2 degrees, and instead of taking 3 years and 3 years, it will take you 4, maybe 5 years. and you will have 2 qualifications. And we also have pathway to postgraduate, which is, if you want to do architecture, you would do that Bachelor of Environmental Design and then go on to Master of Architecture. You do your bachelor degree and you will be packaged with the master. We have that for dentistry, for law, architecture, medicine, pharmacy, podiatry, public health, teaching, and translation study. So we have got lots of admission requirements, and I won't have time to go through them, but like Hamza said, they are very similar for NCUK. It's the same as A-level requirements, and I can send you the requirements separately. And for English, they usually need IELTS, but because you are doing NCUK, you will have English. Is that correct, Hamza? Yeah. So we can use the English from there. Sometimes from Pakistan students, you may be required to sit for IELTS for visa purposes. Okay. So here are the entry requirements. Now I haven't got the NCUK. Oh, sorry. So the NCUK one, you just follow the A-level ones. So for example, to get into a Bachelor of Arts or a Bachelor of Science, you need A-level 8 points, which is NCUK 8 points. With A-levels, that's only 2 C's and a D. And so just follow the column for A-levels for NCUK. For Bachelor of Economics and Human Rights, it's 85 for Australia here, and 10 points for NCUK or A-levels. If we go down, EPhil, Bachelor of Advanced Computer Science is 92, which is 13 points, an A and 2 Bs, etc. And remember I said we have these combined degrees, 2 bachelors together. It's a Bachelor of Agribusiness and a Bachelor of Science. You only need 85 for that, which is 10 points. So I'm not going to call this out. I'm going to send you the presentation because it's too much information, of course. And another one, more combined degrees, you can do the Bachelor of Human Rights and Bachelor of Arts for 11 points. And all of these ones. There's a whole list, so I don't expect you to remember. So I'm going to just share. I have shared with Hamza and he can share with you. And for English level, you see for A-levels, it's a minimum grade E in English, English language, English lit, or literature. So I'm not sure the NCUK equivalent, but I will discuss with Hamza and we'll work that one out for you. So applications are open 2 years before. Intakes in February and July. And if you want to apply, you will need a passport, identification, academic transcript, and your English language results. Now, Hamza, do you in Pakistan, your students for NCUK, do you send them to an agent? Or can NCUK?
No. We handle our students' application on our own.
So you know what to you can help them with that
So
process.
yeah, we are sorted.
Yep, that's good. And then we have a pathway college, but you won't need pathway because that's kind of what you're providing. It's the same, the foundation year. We have our own on campus, so we'll skip over that. And then if you get your offer, you'll accept, blah, blah, blah. But I will speak to Hamza about that. That's an NCUK thing. And let's see. And then how to get your visa. And the post-study work visa, you can apply for that. And if you want to come, this is what you have to do. This is probably information overload, but we do have a welcome desk at Perth Airport for our students arriving. And we can provide airport pickup, although currently right now at UWA we're not doing airport pickup because of several different things. So I will let you know when that starts up again. Accommodation, we have got 5 residential colleges: Uni Hall, St. George's, Trinity, Tommy Moore and St. Catherine's. And then off campus or in the city, we also have other options. It's all on our website and in the brochure. And then we have an accommodation concierge, because since COVID, there's been a shortage of accommodation worldwide, and students are panicking. So we have got a special accommodation concierge to help students with the accommodation as well. So basically, these are the costs of the colleges that we provide per year. And these are the meals, that's 3 meals a day or 2 meals a day at Uni Hall, and the number of weeks. Some are 40 and some 39. Off-campus accommodation, those ones I mentioned, there's weekly fees. But this one, Campus Abroad, is the cheapest, but it's for 4-bedroom shared. It's a bunk bed. And also homestay is an option, but it's usually for under 18 or first-year students to stay with a family. And then getting around in Perth, you get a travel card and you can get 40% discount on traveling on public transport, bus, train or ferry. And we also have free buses around the city called the Cat Bus. So if you're thinking about UWA, I encourage you, just Google UniBuddy, UWA UniBuddy, and you can chat with a current student. So find a current student in the subject area you're looking for, and then you can reach out to them and say, oh, look, I just had a session with NCUK and Mary from UWA, and I'm really interested to know, what is it like living in Perth? Where can I find food from Pakistan, etc.? So you can chat to these students, which is a nice thing, I think. We have lots of international student support, and everybody is here to help you. We have a special center for international students when you arrive. You will also have orientation, and that's the week before your course starts, and you'll be introduced to the guild and help with your enrollment and help to settle into Perth and UWA. You will never be lonely at UWA because we have over 150 student clubs, and they're very social and very active and very welcoming. They have lots of activities, a gym, pool, fitness center, and they have 1,200 events per year, which is about 1,000 events per month. So you will never be bored. We also have sponsored students at UWA. They're mostly for the postgraduate courses though. But I know that is a very quick overview, but it's at least an overview, and it's a good opportunity to meet you. But I'm happy to share my contact email here. And if you would like to think about it, and if you have any questions, I'm happy for you to email me. And also I will be in contact with Hamza, and we will support each other with supporting you. Okay.
Thank you so much for sharing all the insights. It was really comprehensive information. I think our audience will have like few questions. I
Yeah.
personally have a question like from the student and like how we are preparing our students for the labor market at University of Western Australia. Are we providing any internship opportunities, job shadowing opportunities, apprenticeships to make them like market ready?
Yes.
Because like
Well,
you mentioned work integrated learning as well in one course. So how we are like preparing our students for the market?
yeah, very good question. And that's the opportunity I want to share with you. Like I mentioned, it's important for them to understand that Western Australia, Perth, is a city of opportunity because of the economic strength there. And also, that combined with UWA being the top university provides our students with another opportunity because we have the connection with the alumni and all those stock listed companies there. So, what the alumni does is they fund our facilities. I told you that we had the biggest trading room in the business center, all funded by alumni. We also have eZone. It's just Google eZone, EZONE. It's a futuristic building for engineering, computer, and data science students. Even the head of engineering cannot have an office in there. It's all for students. Um, so we even have some engineering companies on campus, like Monadelphous is on campus. So when we design our courses, all of the new courses are designed in consultation with industry. So they get together, the academics with the engineering um, companies in Perth, the sponsors, and they say, right, what is it that you want? So they want the student to be very flexible and have a broad um, degree. So that's why we came up with the comprehensive degree with the two majors and the minor. Um, so, for example, they don't want, in medicine, even, they will say, we don't want to know that you are really, really smart because we already know that because you wouldn't get into medicine unless you were really, really smart. But they have an interview process to see that you are suited to becoming a doctor. There are in each school, and there are 32 schools, so the School of Engineering, School of Data Science, School of Biomedical Science, they all have a department called WIL, and that's the Work Integrated Learning Department. So all of these students come in and they'll see, oh, you're doing engineering, mechanical engineering. So you need to do WIL. So the the people in the office, in the business school, everywhere, they will place students to do these units for credit. So this is an amazing opportunity. It's most of them are not for pay, they're for
Okay.
credit, but it's the networking opportunity that is provided to the student all of the time. I had a webinar with a student last year coming out of COVID, and he was in third year engineering and he was sharing his journey at UWA with other future students. And he said how, when he was doing his work integrated learning with a company in Perth, they asked him after his third year, could he come and work with them full time? And he said, oh, thank you, but no, I can't because I have to do my fourth year, my honors year. Uh, and I'm on a student visa, so I have to do that. And they said, okay, well, then in your fourth year, you have two 12-week projects. So we will give you those 12-week projects. And they paid him. So it's basically a one-on-one up to the company. So they
Okay.
paid him. And then when he and then when he was doing that, he was able to work. Remember, you can work 24 hours per week as a student. He was able to do part-time work with the company for pay and unlimited during his holiday. And then he could apply for his post-study work visa. And of course, he got a job. So this is an example of you. There is opportunity, is what I'm letting you know, but the students who take all of the opportunity with both hands are the students who make it.
Yeah.
If you think, oh, I'm not even bothered doing that or not bothered mixing, networking, then you will be left behind because the other students, you have to show them I'm a UWA student because they're UWA alumni and their preferred student is a UWA student. And that's why we're number one in Western Australia for employability, which is what I said at the beginning.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you so much for answering my question. So I have another question as well. It's about the scholarships. Like, what
yeah.
kind of scholarship students can get at University
So
of Western Australia?
currently we have got a Global Excellence Scholarship. So let me show you. I'll just uh, I'll just open up the one for Africa. It will just show you the A level score, which is the same as NCUK that you need, and that will be the same. Mm, Sorry. Uh, So basically, remember some of the courses you only needed 8 points to get in, Bachelor of
Yeah.
Science. Engineering, you only need 3 Cs to get in to a top university. That's amazingly low to me. So we have the scholarship. Let me see if I can share my screen with you again to reward students for excellence. Share screen, and which one is it called? GES. Mhm. UWA. How come I can't see it? It's on my screen. Maybe if I move it over to another screen. Maybe
Uh,
Hamza, will I send it to you?
yeah, I will share it with the students. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just tell you basically, I'll just read off it. But so if you want to come in to UWA, it depends on your score, how much is the scholarship. You don't have to apply for the scholarship, you just apply for the course. And when admissions can see your score, they will reward you the scholarship. So the amount is for A level, right? If you have 10, so for engineering, you only need 3 Cs, nine points, right? But if you have 10 points, 1B and 2 Cs, you get $6,000 Australian dollars discounted from your fee each year. So the fee is approximately 46,000 at the moment, right? So you would only have to pay
40.
40. Yeah. Uh, and that's for the 4 years for engineering. It's for each year. If you get 12 points, 3Bs, you will have $10,000 discounted from your fee each year. So that's a really good one. And then if you have 3As, 15 points, you get $12,000, which is the top scholarship. And I will just send that to you, Hamza, by email, and you can share.
Sure. And I think like the biggest benefit that I see that set University of Western Australia and Perth as a destination, apart from other countries as well, is like students are allowed to work for like 24 hours.
Yeah,
And if we compare it with the other countries, they are not allowed to work more than 20 hours. So they are getting like 4 more hours to work in a week. And other
yeah,
than that, the post study work opportunities they are getting, like as you have mentioned in your slide, that they are allowed to work for, like, they will be getting post study
an
work
extra
visa
year.
up to 5 years in
Yeah,
Perth.
Yes,
So it's a really
that's
great
it.
opportunity for students to study in Australia, and then they can like build their life in Australia.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So
So I
I've
think
just
if
emailed
I'm
you
a
the
student,
flyer.
thank you,
Hmm.
thank you. So like if I'm a student, so I think if I like weigh all the pros and cons of the universities, I'm opportunities I'm having through NCUK, and destinations where I can go, I would definitely choose Australia because of these benefits.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. Hmm. I've just sent you the Global Excellence Scholarship 25 for Africa, but now I'm going to send you the one for Pakistan, but it's for
Okay.
2024. I still haven't updated it to 2025, but it's exactly the same. Okay,
Okay.
so you can
Thank
share it
you.
with the students, and I will update it myself.
Okay, Mary, we have our student here who is like interested in studying medicine related program at University of Western Australia. He's an
Mhm.
NCUK Foundation year student, so he has some queries. Can you please like address his queries?
Yes.
Okay. Can you please come here? Have a seat. He's Shayan.
Uh, Hello, Miss
Hi,
Mary.
Shan. How are you?
Hello. I have a question related to dentistry and medicine. It's basically
Okay.
that I'm following NCUK in the medicine program.
Yeah.
The University of Western Australia is giving me the MD program and the DDM program. That's like
Yeah.
6 to 7 years, basically. So
Yeah.
my question related to that was that after completing that program, would I be able to go towards surgery-related programs, for example, for specialization in
Yes.
oral and maxillofacial surgery and like surgeons like that? Because
Yes.
in UK, it's like MBCHB. The degree is named this. It's basically the undergraduate of bachelors of medicine and surgery. Basically, it's in the
Okay.
name. So
Yeah.
that's the question, basically.
No, whereas in Australia it's a little bit different. I will send you, I think, medicine at UWA. Uh, I'll just forward you and CC and Hamza now. What is your email address?
Here. Uh, should I write in the chat or
You can write here.
I'll write it in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because there's so much information about medicine, I'll send you the flyer and all the pros and cons, the good news and the bad news, all in an email which I have prepared. And then you'll be able to come back to me.
Yeah,
But
you can
yes,
you can
it
write
is
in.
a doctor of medicine. And then if you want to specialize then later, you can come back and do the specializations in clinical medicine.
Yeah, my question is if I want to go towards surgery after the undergraduate program, would I need to do
Yeah.
like 5 years extra for the surgery? Like surgery programs
So
for the
so our medicine program isn't an undergraduate. It's not like an MBBS, a 5 year.
Mhm.
Our medicine is 3 year biomed plus 4 year of doctor of medicine, which can be reduced down. So you do your 3 year undergrad and then the 4 year of the doctor. But if you get into the assured pathway, which is called the pathway to medicine, in your third year of biomedicine, you will do your placements, right? Now, if you had applied for the graduate, the 4 year doctor of medicine, in the first year of the doctor of medicine, you do your placements. So it's basically similar to the third year of the undergrad. So what
Hmm.
they do is if you get into the pathway to medicine, then they will give you credit for 1 year. That third year will give you credit for the first year. So you have 3 years left. So you'll graduate with a doctor of medicine, but it will be combined undergrad and postgrad. It's a postgrad qualification at UWA.
And I can
Then,
go for specialization in surgery after that, basically.
yes,
That's what you're
correct.
trying to say.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
And all of those specializations are listed on our website. Um, I'll just see if I can cut and paste your email. Sometimes you can't cut and paste out of these things. Let's see. No, I have to type it in. So Shan, please, 2580. Shan 2580@gmail.com. I've just forwarded you an email with lots of information. It's gone to Hamza as well.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, no
Bye.
worries.
Thank you so much, Mary.
You're welcome. So it's kind of a training for you and me as well, so we
Yeah,
can be in touch. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. We will stay in touch, and NCUK is a really great opportunity for all the international students.
yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah,
Okay, so thank you for the opportunity, and be in touch, and we will fine tune. I'm here to answer all of your questions, and you have me on WhatsApp now anyway.
yeah. Thank you so much, Mary, and we will be like collaborating on other for the other sessions as well, because we
Yeah,
have like our intakes are going on. We are
yeah,
having like March intake as well. Then we will be like guiding those students as well about the
yeah.
opportunities they can get, because we have
Okay.
like few potential students who are interested in studying at University of Western Australia, just like Cheyenne. So yeah, we will
Yeah.
stay in touch.
Okay, great. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
okay,
Have
okay. Have a good evening. Bye
Bye.
bye.